What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another video. Today is a special one. We are getting redemption on the squirrel catch, clean, and cook. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to do it. I actually already filmed the video. A little backstory is we was actually going to go on a dove hunt. It's our winter season here in Alabama, and we were going to try to get some doves to do a catch, clean, and cook. But then it ended up turning into a squirrel hunt, and it just went from there. And then we had a good creation after that when it came in the kitchen. Hold up. Before we get into that, please, I beg you, hit the like and subscribe button. It will really help me in support on making these videos and knowing that you enjoy them. And other than that, I think it's going to be a fun episode. I had really fun making it, and I hope you enjoy it. So like I said before, let's get into it. All right, we're back, and it's the next day, and we got to get some doves on the ground because I am excited to actually complete a catch and cook and want to eat it. So we're going to get out there. I want to apologize for the wind noise in advance. The wind's coming in, some rain's pushing in. So it's warmer today. It's windy, but we're going to try to get one or two doves on the ground just for me to eat because I don't think anybody else is going to be here. But other than that, I hope we kill something. We're going to try. Alright, so we're back at the pond, and I see some, oh, that's a leaf. I see some doves flying, and again, I apologize for the wind noise. I hope it ain't as bad as it sounds in my ears. But we're gonna try to, oh, that's a mockingbird. We're gonna try to get a couple. We need some dinner. Need some dinner bad. Alright, there's one in this tree right here. I need to creep up. Not good. Oh, there he goes. Oh no. You joker. Not good. Folks, we might be switching from doves to squirrels because I see about 5 of them, and I have a shotgun in my hand. And 1, 2, 3. I gotta get over here by them. This pew don't feel good, Mr. Squirrels. They're going in little holes. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, this might turn into a squirrel hunt because there's like 5 of them in this tree. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, we're getting redemption. We're gonna try the squirrel again. Let's go. Let's go. We get to try squirrel again. Redemption cook. Here we go. I'm not gonna shoot them all. I know there's more in here, but I got one. Yep. One on the ground. There goes another one. And I know there's like 4 more in this tree. We're gonna keep them for later, just in case we need them. I'm not out here to just dispatch all these squirrels out of existence. I do this to, of course, make videos for y'all to enjoy, but I want to figure out how to cook these things because I've always heard that they're really good. So, and I know I'm not hurting the population because there's like 4 in this tree right now. I saw 1 run. There's 1 right here on the ground that I just dispatched. I don't know, maybe this is the squirrel haven tree, but we're gonna try squirrel again. I'm probably gonna include some of the dove clips because it's really hard to dove hunt, in my opinion, when you're not hunting over a field, because that's how I've grown up doing it. We sit on our buckets, we have 2 or 3 boxes of shells, we sit there and just have a good time with friends and family, and we just sit there and shoot the whole time. But I can't do that because I'm walking around and I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. And I just thought about it earlier. I probably shouldn't be wearing this orange hat of mine because you don't even have to wear it legally to dove hunt. But it's kind of just the first hat that I see whenever I walk out of the house. So hey, we're gonna try squirrel again. You know, I mean, I'm gonna try to do it better. I think I'm gonna do it in the skillet probably. Probably just gonna fry it, kind of like fried chicken nuggets, if I can get enough meat off of him. That's a change of pace for this video. We're gonna get redemption on this, okay? I know if you saw the last video, the squirrel cook was not ideal. It wasn't good at all. So, but this time we're gonna do it different. But I'm gonna try my best to cook this guy different, and we'll see what we can do. So, I guess let's get him cleaned up, and I'll see y'all in the kitchen. Okay, so we're in the kitchen, and I've got the meat. It's not much. I mean, it's just a little squirrel, but I do have the meat. I have it in little tiny chunks right here. Little tiny chunks. So I'm gonna make like an appetizer, like some nuggets or something like that. The way I'm gonna do it is 3 bags, and those 3 bags are gonna be a bag of cornstarch, all-purpose flour, and red hot Frank sauce. So I've seen this done on a lot of things, but I don't know if I've technically seen it on squirrel, but we're gonna try it because I mean, I don't think you can really go wrong with it, and we're gonna fry this. So first off, you gotta start with a bag. Actually, no, I take that back. You need to dry your meat off. So you take your paper towel and then you just damp it on there. Get it as dry as you can with a paper towel. That way, well, the cornstarch doesn't have to do as much work, but it's going to do pretty good to dry it out. So, take a paper towel. You can put this up. Now, we have a bag, a Ziploc bag, and we have Argo cornstarch, not sponsored. So, oh, cornstarch went all over the stove. Now, well, oh my. I spilled it everywhere. This stuff is explosive. I don't need too much. I just need enough to dust it. Oh my, I mean, look at that. Goodness. I mean, it's everywhere. My mom's gonna kill me. And yes, I live in my mom's house. I'm a college student on Christmas break. Give me a break. Okay, so, listen. Now, oh my goodness. I am making an absolute mess. Okay, so since we made that mess, we're going to go ahead and throw all 7 pieces in this bag right here. I'm going to throw them in there, and we just need a light dusting. The cornstarch is going to allow the wet liquid and the dry liquid to stick a little bit more from what I've heard. So, alright, here's the trick. Alright, we got to go backwards after this one because it's starting to get serious. So, alright. And I feel like I can see you more. So, trick is this bag right here, you have to keep some air in it whenever you seal it. So then you seal it, and then whenever you hold it, you have this little pouch right here. And this little pouch allows all the stuff inside to move around. And it moves around, and it covers every inch of whatever you're mixing in here. It doesn't have to be squirrel, you can do this with anything. You can do it with big Ziploc bags if you have big meat. So, alright, that should be good. We take our meat out. It looks something like this. So it's all covered. It's like a powdered donut kind of. So throw it on the plate. So now you have all your 7 powdered donuts in cornstarch. And you would think this is going to be a lot of batter, but this is going to come off whenever you put it in the liquid. So, just like before, just with a different ingredient, we're going to take this bag, just like so. Frank's Red Hot, you can't really go wrong with it. Ooh, ooh. It should give it some flavor. Alright, so pour it in the bag. Okay, that's probably, if you do what I'm doing with 1 squirrel, that's probably too much for 1 squirrel, but that's actually, that's not probably, that is too much for 1 squirrel, but oh well, I will buy another bottle. Now, take all your squirrel bits, throw it in, and then we're going to give it another shake with air still in the bag, just like last time. All the squirrel is in the bag, so now we're going to shake it pretty good with an air bubble. See, that air bubble right there allows for everything to move around. Oh yeah, I put way too much in here. for just a squirrel. But hey. She looks done. Okay, now we're gonna keep this in the bag. We're not gonna put it back on the plate like I did in the cornstarch. The reason I put the cornstarch on the plate is because I kind of shook off the excess. I guess you could have done that in the bag, but you would have had to already had this poured in the bag, the Frank's Red Hot. But I didn't really think about it. So we're gonna take big spoon, like cereal spoon. This is Frosted Flakes spoon. Okay, so we're gonna dip this all-purpose flour out of here into the bag, and we're going to transfer the squirrel meat straight into this bag while it's still wet, and this is going to get the good crust on it. And then after that, we'll pull it out, and whenever the oil's hot, we'll put it in there and we'll get to cooking. All right, so we got the flour in the bag. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add some pepper, salt and pepper into this bag, give it maybe a little bit more flavor in the crust. It probably honestly won't. I'm going to shake this bag with the salt and pepper, get it all around so one piece isn't favoring another. I think we're good. So now, the trick to this is keep one hand dry, one hand wet. Because if not, you'll be making a mess everywhere, and nobody likes a mess, even though I've already made one as you saw. So, all right, let's take this wet straight out of the bag. See, that cornstarch allowed the buffalo sauce to stick a little bit more, what I believe. It might have not did anything, but we're gonna try. So if you ever wanted advice from me, I highly advise you not to stick your hand that has a cut on the back of it in a bag of buffalo sauce, because it doesn't really feel that good. But we got it done. So we kind of made a little bit of a mess, but what can you do? That's what happens when you cook, I guess. So, is this on the outside? No, all right. All right, so we have our meat down in the bag with the buffalo sauce on it. So we're gonna seal this up with air. We're not gonna pull or let out the air. I have buffalo sauce on my hand. Okay, now we're gonna shake and cover this real good. Oh my goodness gracious. Until we have a finished product. All we have to do is get the oil hot, and then we get to throw them in and get some golden crispies out, and that's all. It's pretty simple. I hope it works though. I mean, you know, this is my second time cooking squirrel. You saw how the first time went. So let's get this oil hot, and we'll check back in whenever it's hot, throw these in, and get to eating. All right, so I don't know if y'all notice or if y'all can see the scale, but it says 340, and I read an acceptable level or temperature would be 350, so we're gonna drop these golden crispies in. Bombs away. Ah! So throwing this meat in is actually gonna cool down the oil. So I gotta keep the eye on. Oh, one of them's looking good. One of them's looking real good. This isn't going to take them but just a second to be in there. I mean, it's not going to take long at all. We're going to have some little tender nuggets real soon. And make sure I throw all these pieces in here. I don't want to waste any meat. And I have my little trusty dusty. Make sure these get browned up. Oh, they're frying good at least. Make sure these get good and brown. There's gonna be a couple little crunchy nuggets. Alright, we are almost there. It's probably taking maybe a minute. See what that looks like. Oh, look at that. That's some chicken nuggets if I've ever seen it. Chick-fil-A, you better watch out. Me and my squirrel business is gonna come in hot. Oh me. Look at that right there. Good old crunchy tenders. Smell good too. Oh, it smells real good. Take the oil off the hot eye. And this is going to be the finished product. Oh, they look good. Okay, so I got the finished product, and it actually looks really good. So this might be a really good redemption. We're going to see. But first, we're going to try it plain like it is. And then second, I might do a little bit more red hot, and then maybe mix in some ranch, just because I like ranch. I think I'm gonna get my sister to try it, because I don't think she's too afraid to eat squirrel, so we're gonna see what she thinks about it. I know my mom won't eat it. She just got home, and she was disappointed how messy her kitchen was. But hey, let's try it. I think I'm gonna get this little crispy piece. I mean, it looks really good, honestly. Like, I wouldn't tell you that this was squirrel, but let's see what it tastes like. So it is a little chewy, but the taste is there. The taste is pretty good. So I don't know if it was just like had a more of a tendon piece or what it was, but it had good flavor. It just a little tough, which I would assume a squirrel would probably have a little bit of tough meat, because I mean they don't have much meat on their bones as it is. And I mean, imagine you climbing a tree. You think you're gonna have weak muscles? No, you're gonna have strong muscles, and they're gonna be small and lightweight because you're a squirrel. But we're gonna try one piece with some ranch and some red hot. And we're gonna take this little golden crispy, mix it in there. Get a little buffalo ranch type style. Let's see. I honestly like it better without the red hot and ranch. So I actually think this is a success. This is a lot better than that Instapot that I tried to do, which is beyond me. I don't even know how to work the thing, but I tried it. This didn't necessarily work, but this does work. So if you do shoot a squirrel and you just want a little snack, I mean, you can get, I got like 2 of these bigger pieces, so you can get all these little nuggies. I mean, imagine having some fries with this. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. Some fries. I don't know. I mean, I might pull out the daggum Chick-fil-A sauce. I love my Chick-fil-A sauce, or Polynesian. I mean, you never really know. You could eat this with anything. And the piece I just had was not as tough as the last piece. It was more tender. And if somebody gave me that as tender as that was, and then said, "What is this?" Honestly, I would say a chicken gizzard. I don't know if any of y'all had gizzards. I know people in the South eat gizzards, and a fun story, we actually ate them before baseball practice back in high school. So I don't know, I'm gonna see if my sister wants to try these, and let's go get her. You wanna try the sauce or just raw?
Raw.
Okay, yeah.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Okay, is that a chewy piece? No?
I think it's good. It's a little different.
It don't taste bad?
Not really, well.
Okay. She approves. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy it. I am so glad we finally got the squirrel to cook right. And maybe we'll have even better catch and cooks from now on. Like, I mean, we have endless possibilities of what we can hunt and eat and harvest and have a good time video at the same time. So I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.